have a very special video for you. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be not on multiplayer. I'm going to be showing all the Easter eggs of Uncharted 4 in this one little video. Now it might take a little while, so sit back for the ride. Trust me, it's going to be fun. Elena. That was the last face. None of y'all are gonna get that reference unless... Okay, now the thing about this is I do suggest that you play through it completely, have a complete playthrough of Uncharted 4 before you actually watch this, just because there are a ton of spoilers on stuff, and it's kind of confusing, I'm not gonna lie. It's very interesting though. So, the first one, give me a second, I have to look at my notes. One second. Chapter select. So as you guys can see, I have not really... Let me find it. I have to find all these. It takes a second. Okay, here we go. The first one is found in chapter 11. Now, what? I just say new game data. This one is found at the start of chapter 11, and basically what it is... Let me explain it. I once again suggest very much so that you actually go and play the game before you actually watch all this, because this is showing off a ton of stuff, giving a ton of spoilers, and it's just less fun. You know, I had a really fun time playing through this game. It is something that I actually might want to play through again just because it was so much fun. Now, for some of this, I am going to turn off my mic and just focus. Just because I need to remember what to do. So, there are going to be small segments of where I'm not talking. So, I'm sorry about that. So, we are in a shopping area, and I might have already gotten some of this stuff.
Alright, there's our tower.
You really think all that treasure's gonna be just sitting in the middle of a goddamn market?
Oh yeah.
Sorry for the language.
But we've seen crazy before.
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make your way through all these people and want to go over to this office over here. It's a passport office or something like that. And you want to make it all the way over here and just kind of stand around. And a chat should happen between Sam and
We have that to look forward to when
right
we
here.
get back to the States.
Could be worse. Could be our Stotska.
And let me explain that. So it's saying it could be our Stotska. And basically what our Stotska is it was an old game made by one of the former members of Naughty Dog. And Naughty Dog is the company that made this game, made Uncharted 4 and the whole series. So saying might be our Stotska is kind of pointing back to the guy who used to... What was his name? Let me check. The guy who used to be in Naughty Dog's name was Lucas Pope. And Lucas Pope was a former member in Naughty Dog, and he made a game called Papers, Please. And it basically Papers, Please was a game where you had to decide whether they should get a passport or not by approving or disapproving them to come into the United States. And this made-up area was called Arstotzka. So by saying it could have been our Stotska or something like that. It's giving a shout out to Luke Pope, to Luke Pope in a way that just saying like thank you to a former Naughty Dogs. That one's kind of confusing. It's not really, I mean, it's kind of just a cool little secret. Uh, so that's just kind of a cool little secret in the game. Okay, give me a second to get to the next one. Now this one is a little bit of a, yes, this one is a reference to Last of Us. And if you don't know what The Last of Us is, you can go look it up. But The Last of Us is kind of a, it's a other video game made by Naughty Dog. And basically what it is it's a world infested by zombies and you have to try and survive. I'm not going to go through the whole storyline of that. I'm not going to really explain that. But it is another game made by Naughty Dog, and there is going to be a medal that you can find. It might take me a little bit to get to the medal, but I'm going to show you the puzzle and stuff to beat it. But honestly, it's really cool that Naughty Dog would put some of their other stuff in here, their own games. Give me a second. I really, honestly, so right here, no, I'm not gonna, I've already done all this stuff. You're gonna want to go through this tunnel, and, oh, I almost fell again. Is it this edge? Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to find a edge. Let me see it. Okay, so you're gonna, it might, oh, okay, hold on, this, you have to beat a puzzle first. Oh, okay, ooh. Okay, so basic, oh, okay, I'm sorry. So, it's gonna be a little bit of time. I'm gonna just keep checking over.
These bridges are clearly not built to code.
Sure they are. Pirate code.
Ha ha ha. Not bad.
You're gonna want to slide down here, and there is going to be a puzzle that you have to solve in order to get this little Easter egg. And I actually haven't found this one yet. This is new for me too. So this might take a second for me to find. But it's definitely very interesting, and I'll explain, I'll show it and everything. It's after the cross puzzle. And that will be explained in a minute. But for right now, you just want to get to the cross. Hold on. And this is actually one of them that I didn't say. After completing the game, all the stuff you get from, like, finishing, all the treasures you collect go to coins or points that you can, use to get skins and different looks. So if I want to make Drake wear a, tuxedo, I just, I have to redo that. I put him in a tuxedo. And, let me show you some other stuff you can do. You can do skins, weapons for, when you're facing modes. And then my favorite part is probably the thief vision. And what that is it points out in very bright blue, all the villains of the server. Now, in the actual game, it makes it extremely hard to see what you're doing. So I do not condemn using that when you're actually playing the game, if you have beaten it. But in my opinion, this is definitely one of those games that you want to go back and play through multiple times because it's extremely, extremely beautiful. So I'm gonna buy one more. I mean, why not just do classic? I'm gonna do this one. Actually, this is kind of nice. But I think the one, hold on, I'm going to put it on my favorite one. This is definitely one of my other favorite features of the game. And then there's gameplay modifiers like unlimited ammo, stuff like that. And, dang it. This is gonna, I'm kind of just playing this back for fun, but I'm also explaining it as I go along the best I can. There we go. This kind of puts it in like a comic kind of form. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
That bridge looks about as safe as the others.
It's okay, it's holding. Come on.
These bridges are clearly not built to code.
Sure they are. Pirate code.
Ha ha ha. Not bad.
So what you want to do is you're gonna want to slide down that mountain, climb here. And it's kind of hard to explain honestly, but oh, do I have camo on my from the actual game? I think I do. No, I don't. Okay, never mind. I thought I had camo on for multiplayer, but I don't. If you don't know what to do, just watch the way I do it. There's no way you can avoid that. Okay, now here's what you need to do. This is a cross puzzle. I'm going to show you extremely how you beat this. Now, what you want to do is... One second, let me look at my notes. Because, of course, as good as I am at this game, I have to show notes. Okay. So what you're gonna want to do is you want to get, let's see which one is it.
Elaborate.
The water bucket. You want to get this cross right here. Hold on, give me. Oh, I can't point really. You want to get that cross right there, down here. You want to get this cross right here, right there, and you want to get the water bucket here. So let me explain how you do this. Let me find. I have not done this in a while, so I have to try and remember how to do this.
Not another switch. I'm just gonna take the hand out.
Whoa. Jesus. It's a pretty elaborate test.
Okay, so as you see, the water bucket is right there.
And this guy clearly failed.
Let's do better.
So what you're gonna want to do is
on the bottom there.
It's a bucket.
I have to try and remember how it is.
Okay. Now what?
Ah,
Get water in.
bucket filled.
You're gonna want to get water in that bucket, and you're gonna want to hand it to Sam, who is that guy right there, obviously. He's gonna pull up the bucket,
Put it back in that big wheel thingy.
and you're going to want to jump up. I'm trying to explain this as best I can. I have not done this in a while. These are going to lower and put this right here. So what you're gonna want to do is look for a circle.
I think I see what's going on here.
Look at your journal. It really helps.
Yeah.
Um,
We're looking at Jesus.
I'm not gonna explain all that
Dismas,
stuff.
And the jerk thief Gestus.
I'm gonna figure the white cross is Dismas.
So the
Okay.
black one is
I meant
Gestus.
to look up. My bad. So you're gonna move that right there. Get off that one. Move this one right here, and you're gonna want to turn it this way. And that's gonna move that cross into that first place. You're gonna want to move this up one. Oh, my bad. And then you're going to want to move this. This is kind of hard. This takes a little bit of time too. And you're going to want to turn the bucket to the point where it is down. And as you guys can see, you're almost there when you have that and that right there. So you want the one cross that's smaller, this one right there, to be on the left side, the bucket to be on the right side, and this cross to be stationed to the point, no, hold on, be stationed to the point where it's in the middle. That was my problem. That was my fault, my bad. And you're going to want to turn it, not till it's the black cross, but turn it one more time, and then do that. Then you have to go and trust and hope.
You sure you got this? I was.
And then you're gonna want to go over here and press the triangle and just keep mashing triangle.
Oh, crap! Ah.
Whoa, hold on. That was my fault. I put it on the wrong side. Ah, okay. I was looking at the wrong thing on my notes. What you want to do is, I have the first part right, but what I need to do is I need to get the black cross down. Nope, turn. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Now we go back to this one. Turn it back. That was my bad again. You're gonna go to this one. And I'm honestly trying to explain this.
Moved when you put the bucket on top. There's a channel running from the mechanism to the door. Okay, so bucket on top is good. Keep it there.
Let's see if I can turn this. So you're close when you have it there, and then I think you have to. I'm trying to figure out how to do this on my own. I honestly don't remember, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. Just kind of watch how I do it. Okay, you're almost there. I think you might want it there to be able to. Yeah, you're gonna want it there. Turn that there, and then you're almost there when you have it here. Nope, turn it back. This is extremely hard to do. Nope. Screw my life. Is it this one? I'm really trying, guys, so don't judge me. I'm trying my best. It's actually really hard to remember what I did the first time. So please don't judge me. And you're almost there. Bingo, bango, bongo.
Think that's it? You could try pulling the switch. I could.
You should hear that when he says, you think that's it, you know that you got it. It's an extremely hard puzzle to understand. I'm going to show you what it looks like one more time.
That was too close. You all right?
I'm really sorry for the language.
The bucket is not. There's the
You need to get the bucket up to the top. It's the bucket up at the top that keeps it on. Bring the crosses into the light. Yeah, no dip. And the crosses are in the right place, I know that. I have to try and figure out how to get the other part, the bucket. Try my best, so I suck at this. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly suck at this. There we go. We have the bucket in the light. Now we turn this one. No, we don't turn that one. This is probably one of the hardest puzzles I've ever done. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, honestly. No, it's not that, dude. Hold on, I have to look up how to do this. Because I am so confused on this. Let me look at my notes really quickly. Get my notes. I think I know how to do this. I swear, it's been so long since I've done this. So, you're going to want it. Don't worry about the cross's position at the moment. You're gonna want to try and get that black cross to where. Screw my life. You're going to want to get that black cross right there. Oh no, you're not. Where? How? Okay. I might actually have to restart this puzzle because I'm so confused, guys. I'm so confused. I'm not good at this. No, it's not that one. You want to try and turn it so the bucket's not there anymore. Right there. So don't worry about the cross position at the moment. That's not a big roll. I think I'm gonna have to restart this puzzle, honestly. Because I'm so confused, guys.
I think I see what's going on
Okay.
here.
I'm
Something with
completely
three
restarting that.
Yeah. I'm guessing we're looking at Jesus.
I failed.
Our
I'm not
good
gonna lie, I
Dismas
completely
jerk
failed
thief.
that.
I'm gonna figure the white cross is Dismas, so the black one is Gestus.
So give me a second. Don't laugh at me, I'm horrible at this game. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it there. So I know that, and then I'm gonna come over to here. Or actually, no, I'm gonna come over to this side. Turn that back really quickly. Turn this. One more time. So the bucket is at the top. And then you're going to want to come back over to this side. And you're going to turn the bucket up and turn the black cross over.
Check it out. Something up there moved when you put the bucket on top.
And they're going to have that
Channel
little
running from the
dialogue.
mechanism
And
to
you're
the
going to
door.
come over here
Okay.
and turn the black cross
Bucket
down.
on top is
Now you
good.
have that there.
Keep it there. Think that's it?
Oh, I need to get
Try
the
pulling
bucket
the
on
switch.
top.
They could.
Hold on. I have to figure out how to get the bucket on top. Let me check if that's it.
Nathan, you sure you got this? I was.
I don't think I got this right, to be honest.
Oh, crap! Ah. The crosses are all definitely in the right place. But I'm guessing the bucket is not. Well, there's the light at the top up there.
Your crosses are in the right place. I know that. It's just, I'm not doing this right. My question is, what am I doing wrong to the point where I'm messing up on this? I'm gonna move this for a second and see if I can get this up there. Boom! I got it. Puzzle over. I'm done with this stupid puzzle just to get this Easter egg. I hope you guys are happy.
Let's find out.
I hope you guys are happy.
So you were gonna pull the switch? Oh, no. I'd hate to deprive you of that privilege. Of course.
So you're gonna want that cross at the top, that cross at the side, that cross at the black cross on the left, or black cross on right, the weird cross at the top and left, that cross, and then you want the water bucket at the top. I'm sorry that took so long. Now let's get back to our Easter egg hunt. Woo! That took way too long. You're gonna go mash triangle. And you got it.
Look, I think you got it.
All right, see?
Oh, shishkinates. No make kebabs today.
So, if that was a test...
Okay,
what do you
right
suppose
here,
it was
I
testing
think.
exactly?
Nope.
Filling a bucket? I had to know about St. Dismas.
Right here.
I bet Avery
So,
and all
on
his
this
crew
corner,
were
right after you
intimately
finish the
familiar
puzzle,
with.
if you look over the edge,
Not
you
that hard of a
should
test.
see a
Watch your step.
pole. Let me
I
check.
live and breathe. Would you look
Nope, that's not the area. Of course it's not. Okay. Where?
So, if that was a test, what do you suppose it was testing exactly? Filling a bucket? I had to know about St. Dismas, whom I bet Avery and all of his crew were intimately familiar with. Not that hard of a test. Maybe it's not the only one.
It's not that side either. This is definitely the hardest Easter egg you're gonna find.
So, if that was a test,
Let me check over here.
what do you suppose it was testing exactly? Filling a bucket? I had to know about St. Dismas, whom I bet Avery and all of his crew were intimately familiar with. Whoa, watch your step. I live and breathe. Would you look at this place?
Let me check. Where is it? Okay. So we finished that. Pause that right there.
We must be right under the cathedral. You think Rafe and Nadine have any idea this is directly under their feet? But with enough explosives, they're gonna find out sooner or later.
You're gonna go. What the? So I think. Hold on, I have to look down. Sorry guys, it takes me a second to find it. After you finish the cross puzzle though, you're definitely extremely close to it. It's not right there. It should be on one of these edges. Hold on, I'm gonna go into photo mode really quickly to find this. Trying to figure out where we need to go. It's a hard Easter egg to find, I'm not gonna lie. Where is it? Jeez, can I get bless me in the chat? Even though nobody's here. Okay, am I almost here? Okay, so you're gonna want to come in here. Let me get this really quickly. You definitely want to get that journal in this tree, that's secret. You're going to come up here. Okay, I found it. Okay, so after you come out of that room over there, it takes you a second to find it, but after you come out of this room over here, the one that you came out, why am I? Okay, I'm not explaining this very well. I'm sorry, Miss Cop, I'm not explaining this very well. You're going to want to come out of this room after finishing the cross puzzle, which is this one is at top. That one in the corner is right here, and the black one is on the right side. So small one is going to be on left, black one right, and this one is in the middle. You're going to want to come out of this room right here. And you're going to want to walk forward. And see that in the corner right there? Good. You should. You want to come over this edge and see that right there. You're going to want to jump off. And you're going to find a secret little passageway. Let me find it. It's going to take me a second. You're going to want to ripple down. Where is it? Now I just have to find it. Right there. You're going to see this little secret area. And you're going to want to swing. Jump over to that area, and you're going to see these little glowing lights. Now, if you play the Uncharted series, you know that these little lights right there mean that, like, there's a treasure. And if you hover over it, you see a little treasure box. You're going to hit triangle, bend down, and pick that, depending on what it is. And I'm going to explain this to you. The strange pennant is, this is the sign from The Last of Us. This is one of the logos from The Last of Us. And, if you look on the back, if you look on the back, there's an etching that says Druckley. And Druckley, what Druckley is it's the, combined last names of the two directors. Neil Druckmann and... Hold on. So, Neil Druckmann and Bruce Straley. And that's where Druckley comes from. So, those are the two directors. And a sign from their earlier game, The Last of Us. So, that was impossibly hard to find for me. I don't know why. Back. Okay. And so now I'm going to go to the next one. So, the next Easter egg I'm going to show you, the next Easter egg I'm going to show you guys actually helps you get more points in the game. It helps you get a special trophy. And what this trophy, the trophy just gets you more points in the game. I'm going to show you how you do it. So, what you're gonna do, I'm gonna show you in a second. This is the one where you can hear about the secret land from another game made from somebody from the old Naughty Dogs team.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy.
So here, what you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to go through the crowd again,
Oh, watch it.
and let me find it. Wrong one. Hold on, let me go to my notes. You're going to want to find a lady giving out apples. Now, it takes a second to find her, and it's going to take me a second to find her too, but she's giving out apples. Now, the way that you know that your New Year's sign is, it says, whatever this sign is. And so basically, once you're at that sign, you go over here and there should be a triangle button. You hit that, you'll buy an apple from her. And you're going to want to walk around for a minute.
Excuse me.
And you're going to find a Monkey. Where's the monkey? Where is Mr. Monkey?
Just pass it through.
Sorry. After you buy that apple, what you're want to do is you're going to start walking to the church right here, and you're going to see this man over here with a lemur. And what you want to do is you're going to want to walk up with your apple.
How you doing? Hey, you like that?
And what's going to happen?
Power.
Sully, come on, it's a lemur. Come on, come say hi.
That's all right.
Okay, so I failed this Easter egg. I'll be right back.
Whoa! Hey! Hey, Sully! Look who's back.
Let me redo this. Let me redo this. Let me explain what you're going to do. You're going to find the lady with the apples. You're going to walk over to the lemur, and the lemur, you're going to try and pet the lemur, and the lemur's going to take your apple, and it's going to run away, and you're going to get a badge, and a trophy that says, do not feed the pet, or the animals. So I'll show you how to do this one more time. You're going to go through all these people who are very annoying. Get out of my way. Let's go. Got a Uzi on me. And you're going to run over, walk over, whatever you want to call it, over to this lady over here with the apples. Buy the apple quickly, and you're going to want to get over to the lemur very quickly. So you buy an apple from the lady, you get over there quickly, or the apple does disappear and you cannot buy a second one. So you're going to want to do this and go over to the lemur with your apple still in hand. See? I still have it in my hand.
Hey, you like that? Huh?
Power.
Sully, come on, it's a lemur. Come on, come say hi.
That's all right.
So cute.
And you're going to start walking away, right?
Whoa!
And that lemur's going to come back.
Sully,
And the lemur takes your
you
apple.
stole my apple.
And I have already gotten it. But, oh no, I haven't. It says in the corner, don't feed the animals. Trophy earned. And that is how you get that Easter egg. Now the next one, I don't know really whether to consider it an Easter egg or not. But it is definitely a shout out to an earlier game. Chapter select. Let me find it. What you want to do is you want to go to chapter 4, a normal life. Like, it doesn't matter. You can do this level extremely hard. And sorry, it takes a little bit longer. You're gonna let it load. Okay, so you're gonna look through all this stuff and you can move it back and forth. You wanna shake it? No, I'm kidding. That doesn't do anything.
No,
Jesus,
no way.
language.
You
I'm
are
so
going with
sorry
the
about
others.
that. So one little Easter egg, well, not really an Easter egg, but you have all these really cool relics around. Let me find it.
Climbed your big
That's-
brother some years back.
And you're going to walk around for a little. And in my opinion, you can look at all the cool relics and stuff. I'm not gonna go through everything that there is here because it takes an extremely long time. But you can get this little toy gun. and I don't know how it works, but it has all unlimited ammo.
They come. Take cover.
And then you have 10 shots.
Bullseye. Take that.
And then you can get more ammo for your toy gun.
Right.
And get more ammo, and so it's basically just rolling around and going.
That.
You just get to roll around and have some fun just shooting, like,
Eat plastic.
eat plastic. And he says funny little quotes. So you get to just roll around, and it's the first little scene of action in the game.
Like a pro. Yeah, bring it.
Roll around, you know, grab more ammo. Why not? Roll all the way over here. Oh no. Oh no. The evil monkey's coming. And it actually gets you ready for the diagnostics of how to move.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
On the earlier games. Or not on the earlier games, in the later game. Like how you can crouch, roll, hide, pop up and shoot. It helps.
Playtime's over.
And then you set it down and go here. You know, just go downstairs. Now this one is personally my favorite. That is just kind of a cool little secret. This is actually personally my favorite Easter egg of the game. You can go into other people's rooms. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can.
Oh, is this what you're working on?
Bangkok. That's not my favorite Easter egg. I'm not explaining that. That's not it. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go down the steps, and you're going to hear some nice music. Some happy music. You can go in the bathroom for no reason and look at yourself and realize what you're doing with your life is not smart. What am I doing with my life sitting here streaming? I don't know. That's not the point. Okay, so you go out here.
For a long time.
Well, I was researching something.
Oh, is that what we're calling it these days?
I was.
And there's going to be a
Hey,
little
would you
bit of
mind grabbing
chat
the
between
food?
them.
I'm just wrapping up here.
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
There we go.
And honestly, you can just grab a ton of different stuff. I don't know how you drink. There we go. He's drinking alkaline water. He's not drinking beer. This is water. He's drinking water. I swear. He's drinking sparkling water from Bangkok. Oh, Lord. I think I messed up. Oh, here we go. And you set down your water, and you walk over to her with the food. And you will now see there's a spot on the couch. So you're going to sit down on the couch next to your beautiful wife, Elena.
Done. Okay. Oh.
You're going to hand her the food, and there's some more talking
You know,
between her.
it's probably too long and full of typos, but that's what editors are for, right? God, I'm starving.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. Joe, how was your day?
What?
Huh?
Got none of that.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. How was your day?
Oh, it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Typical day in paradise.
Mm-hmm.
I got to pull a bunch of garbage out of a river.
Mm.
Yes.
At least you got to go for a swim. Did you find any exciting garbage?
Oh, it was brilliant stuff. It was a early 21st century truck we got. Apparently the natives called it a semi.
Oh, dear Lord.
So, boring stuff. Tell me about the article.
Well,
Oh,
it started
dude,
out
I hate
as
this
fluff
cutscene.
piece about
This
tourism in
takes a
Bangkok,
while.
but I don't think the magazine is going to like the angle that I'm taking because everyone immediately commented about how rude the smog was, that it was a shock to the lungs.
And he's going to start looking at that photo. And it's going to hint towards your journey in the future of the game. And in future days, I'm going to go through a whole playthrough of the game. I'm going to do a whole playthrough of the game this summer, so stick.
What?
Where are you?
I'm in here, being stabbed with a fork.
Oh, really?
What? Just keep
Oh, my bad. My bad.
going. It was interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. What's my article about?
What? This one?
Mm-hmm.
And I choose, I don't know.
The people of Bangkok. And the smog. And how they can't get a flight anywhere. And people can't breathe.
Wow.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, it was valiant. It
I was in the
really-
ballpark, right?
In a different state, but yeah, you were in a ballpark. Jameson asked you about that Malaysia job again.
Jameson always asks me about the Malaysia job.
Look, Nate, I really think that you should take it.
Okay. Give it a little while, because there's a lot of just
No, I don't want
talking.
it. Really? I mean, he doesn't have the permits. And we agreed we're not going to take that kind of work anymore. It's
Okay,
just not
but-
worth it.
It doesn't sound that risky. All right? If it's just a permit.
No way.
You could call Sullivan. You haven't seen him in
Elena,
what, 2 years?
Well, could we please drop this?
Okay, I just don't want you to not take it because of me.
I'm not taking it because of me, okay? I appreciate the gesture. It's just...
I'm gonna go ahead and do the dishes.
Just stop. I'll do them. No,
You
hold
did
on.
them last night.
No, you cooked. I cleaned. It's fine. I mean, at least, let me try to earn it or something. Let me play you for it.
You'll play me.
Here we go, finally.
TV game thing. I bet I can beat your high score.
There is a way to
You think
beat her
you
high
can
score.
beat
You
my
have to
high
get every
score on my
box.
TV game thing?
Yeah, I think you're scared now.
You don't even know what it's called.
I don't need to know what it's called. I've seen you play. It's
Right.
jumping and running, and I have a natural talent for
Oh,
that.
really?
So, what do you say? Chicken? Is it a bet?
Oh, wow. Okay, cowboy.
Now, this is Crash Bandicoot, which is a shout back to old school games. It was Naughty Dog's old
No,
school.
it
It was probably one of their first games.
Yes.
This is taking a really long time.
You have no patience.
So,
Turn
it's
something on.
just a little, you get to play a little bit of one of their oldest games that you can't buy anymore. Called Crash Bandicoot.
Is there a problem?
No, just how do you make it go?
Push the start button.
I knew that.
All right.
I got it.
So,
Okay.
just
So
play
you
around.
want to run towards the camera.
Run to the camera. Got it.
And the circle button is your spin attack. Yeah, and press X to jump.
Right. Which one's X?
Hit right thumb. Okay, run away from the boulder.
Why is the boulder chasing me?
Just run away from it.
I did nothing to this boulder.
Use your spin attack. You're going the wrong way.
Huh?
Run towards the bottom.
I know. I just like to explore, you know?
Wait, jump! Jump!
Stop yelling at me.
I'm encouraging you, I'm coaching you. Keep going, keep going.
What is that thing, a fox?
A bandicoot.
Looks like a fox. It's like a fox
Ooh.
in jeans.
Oh,
Smash the boxes.
Why is a fox smashing crates?
Bandicoot. And that's just, it's what he does.
It's a fox, and it's not very realistic.
so I'm trying to actually beat Elena's high score. And you have to get like every box and everything to beat it. It's so hard, but it is possible.
By the way, foxes can't do this.
It's a bandicoot.
That doesn't look anything like a bandicoot.
Have you ever seen a bandicoot?
No, but I'm sure they don't wear sneakers.
Keep jumping and rolling.
Oh, what happened?
You fell in the pit.
I don't know.
Okay, this is your last life, and you can do this.
I
You get a medal for it, and it is extremely hard because she has an extremely good score.
Last life. You gotta make it count.
Oh, I so got this.
I don't think it really does anything to the game whether you beat her score in extremely hard measures or not.
Oh, yeah, way to go there.
Not bad, not bad.
One of the hardest games ever.
Oh, that poor fox.
Bandicoot.
See, her best score is 3,500. And you only get 670. So, yeah, it's extremely hard.
Is that it?
You asked for it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I practically had it.
You can give it another shot. Come on, double or nothing. My car could really use a good cleaning.
Really gonna start the smack talk
There's
now?
this mode called easy mode. I just switch it. It's way easier on
No, just
easy
keep
mode.
talking. Keep talking.
What are you gonna do?
I'm warning
What are
you.
you gonna do?
I'm warning you.
In real life, what
Hey,
can you do?
I'm
Show
telling
me.
you.
What can you
I'm
do
telling
in
you.
real life?
What do you think about...
Okay, and that's the end of that Easter egg. Huh. Next one. I'll be right back. I have to go get the next Easter egg set up. Easter eggs for chapter 1, or for part 1 of this video. That's all the Easter eggs I really know how to do. Hopefully in the future I can show you guys how to do more Easter eggs. That wasn't the best, but I hope you guys learned something new about my favorite game in the whole world, Uncharted 4. And stay good, guys, and try out those Easter eggs for yourself. See how it works out for you. Peace out, my Rotis gang. Rotis gang, Rotis gang, Rotis gang, Rotis gang, Rotis gang, Rotis gang, Rotis gang. Boom. Dude, play some. Oh wait, hold on, I'm still going. Ha ha ha. Failure. Rotis gang, Rotis gang, Rotis gang, Rotis gang, Rotis gang, Rotis gang.